Are you ready to help disadvantaged youth and young adults break into the cybersecurity industry? Well, look no further than Odysseyware/Ingenuity and the Florida Department of Education. Hello, we are the executives. My name is Sam Patrick.
My name is Finn Roth.
My name is Riley Orem.
My name is Tanner Hatton.
I'm Evan Neville.
And I'm Gabby Dorsey.
We, the executives, believe that these two channels align perfectly with Spark Mindset's core values. They possess strong brand credibility and offer promising financial profit potential. With access to over 20,000 American schools and 25 of the nation's largest school districts, these channels are bound to bring success to Spark through profits and achieving their social mission. Join us as we take you through the different criteria we have analyzed regarding all channel options and why Florida Department of Education and Odysseyware are the best fit for Spark Mindset. Did you know that in the United States, only 8% of cybersecurity workforce is made up of minorities, even though they make up over a third of the US population? This is a startling statistic that highlights the urgent need for action to promote diversity in the cybersecurity industry. By focusing on Odysseyware/Ingenuity and the Florida Department of Education channels, Spark Mindset is taking a crucial step towards bridging this gap and opening up opportunities for underrepresented youth and adults to break into this lucrative field. Now, I'm going to pass it to Evan to go deeper into each decision criteria.
Thank you, Sam. As we know, Spark's ultimate goal is to create different avenues which allow underprivileged kids the opportunity to get involved in the growing market, which is cybersecurity. When looking into what channels Spark should adopt in order to capitalize on their mission, we believe that Odysseyware/Ingenuity and the Florida Department of Education best aligns with the Spark brand, generating higher amounts of credibility and awareness. Firstly, the Florida Department of Education is a great affiliate to be represented by Spark, as they give the opportunity for students all across Florida to engage in cybersecurity programs, even if their specific school does not offer it. The FDOE serves approximately 2.8 million students, 4,400 public schools, 28 colleges, 46,000 college professors and administrators, and 340,000 full-time staff throughout the state. The FDOE was also ranked #1 in higher education, which aligns with Spark's mindset mission of providing pathways to successful careers and does not overlook students who do not have direct access to cybersecurity programs. Secondly, Odysseyware/Ingenuity has reached 4 million consumers and has a focus on grades 3 through 12, which can generate the awareness and credibility that we are looking for. This massive outreach Odysseyware/Ingenuity offers can help Spark gain greater credibility, as there would be a channel that allows the greatest amounts of new consumers to be introduced to cybersecurity, as it is a growing market. Additionally, with nationwide access, Odyssey is able to focus on maintaining positive teacher-student relationships. With access to over 20,000 schools in the country, they offer a robust segue into new channels. Both the FDOE and Odyssey share identical values, serving students and providing quality education for K through 12, which is exactly what Spark's Mindset is looking for. Now I'm going to pass it on to Riley to discuss the market attractiveness of these two channels.
Thank you, Evan. Today, I'd like to talk about Spark's potential partners and explain why Odysseyware and Florida DOE would be the best fit for reaching the right target market in education. In particular, the Florida Department of Education has a strong focus on providing high-quality education to underprivileged students. This aligns perfectly with Spark's mission to support kids from the projects and other underprivileged areas, especially because an average of 68.3% of students enrolled with the FDOE are underprivileged. Partnering with Florida DOE would give Spark access to their enterprise in serving this target market, which would streamline Spark's mission. Continuing, Odysseyware, customizable online learning solutions for K-12 schools and other districts across the US, make it a perfect partner for Spark's goal of transforming education and both experience for children and adults. Additionally, Odysseyware has experience in providing online courses for K through 12 and adult learners. They can serve a wide range of learners with varying needs. From traditional classroom instruction to remote learning, these two companies have the expertise and resources to cater to all types of learners. Therefore, when considering Spark Mindset's mission, Odysseyware and the FDOE have shown to have the capability to grow and prepare future generations. Now I'm going to pass it on to Tanner to talk more about the finances.
Thank you, Riley. To go into more depth with the financials, we discovered that OdysseyWare/Edgenuity and the Florida Department of Education are the most optimal financially attractive channels. Firstly, we believe that Odyssey/Edgenuity is an obvious fit financially due to their positive contribution margin for both students and adults. This guarantees a great return on investment with very little to no risk, although they do charge the highest prices for our product. Our argument in favor of their high selling price is that even the highest price they're charging will still undercut the price of the majority of the education systems already in place in the United States. Additionally, we discovered that OdysseyWare/Edgenuity is the only channel where both the student program and the adult program contributions cover the variable cost of producing Spark Mindsets programs. To discuss the Florida Department of Education, they have the highest contribution margin percentage at 80.2%, which will be a very profitable investment for Spark Mindset. They do have a slightly negative contribution margin for the student program, but it is made up for by the profits provided by the adult program. Florida Department of Education will also charge the lowest price for our product, which isn't the most profitable option, but allows for underprivileged people in Florida to have a more affordable chance at an education, which advances Spark Mindset's mission. Now I'm going to pass it off to Finn and Gabby to talk more about our channel recommendations and the relevant trade-offs.
Thank you, Tanner. Today, Gabby and I would like to discuss with you the decision matrix on the slide and the trade-offs for each channel. Firstly, let's recap about strong brand credibility and social mission. As Evan discussed, the Florida Department of Education has established a name for themselves in the education industry. Their focus on data-driven instruction has earned them the trust of educators across the nation. On the other hand, OdysseyWare has been providing learning solutions for upwards of 20 years. They have an excellent reputation for delivering engaging and effective online courses that help students succeed academically.
But there are some trade-offs when concerning brand credibility. When it comes to our chosen channels within our matrix, we both scored these channels as green because we both believe our channel recommendations provide everything we are looking for when it comes to working with Sparks. Starting with Pearson, though, they do have a very effective brand, and they have over 100,000 students nationwide engaging their cybersecurity program. And while they are influential, this channel has a large focus on technological education and not cybersecurity specifically, which makes their large audience of consumers not directly aligned with Spark Mindset's goals. Secondly, looking at Colorado Workforce, through research, we have ultimately found that their organization would not be applicable to our goals that we are looking for. The Colorado Workforce is more centered around referrals and job listings, which can be beneficial for adults trying to find work in this market, but does not resonate with Spark's mission. Lastly, looking at Urban Assembly, they do not fit the mold of providing cybersecurity education to students who are considered disadvantaged. Additionally, Urban Assembly only serves 10,000 people, which may be very successful, but Spark is looking for a larger audience, which can be done through our other two channels.
Now, as we recap target market attractiveness, Riley has discussed how the Florida Department of Education and OdysseyWare are the best fit for reaching the right target market. With the FDOE's broad product portfolio and OdysseyWare's experience in providing online courses for K-12 and adult learners, they can serve a wide range of learners with varying needs, varying from traditional classroom instruction to remote learning. Both these companies have the expertise and resources to cater to all types of learners. Both also directly align with Spark's social mission, which our group found critical. Both companies are also committed to improving education outcomes and ensuring that every learner has access to high-quality education. They have programs in place to support the underserved communities, making education more accessible to students who may have not had access to it otherwise. Concerning trade-offs, as we begin with Pearson, Pearson offers both the student program and adult program. However, we are looking for a channel that is a little bit more specific to cybersecurity. Now, as we move our attention to the Urban Assembly and Colorado Workforce, we did not choose these two channels as Urban Assembly doesn't offer an adult program, whereas Colorado Workforce does not offer a student program. This goes directly against Spark's social mission of serving under-marginalized communities and youth in specific.
And furthermore, to recap financial attractiveness, we believe that OdysseyWare/Edgenuity and the FDOE are the most financially attractive channels. OdysseyWare is an effective fit financially due to their positive contribution margins for students and adults, but there are trade-offs when it comes to these channels. Firstly, the Florida Department of Education does charge the lowest price for your product, which is not the most profitable, but allows for underprivileged people in Florida to have a more affordable chance and education. And continuing on to OdysseyWare, it does have a negative contribution margin for the student program and is pretty expensive, but is made up by the profits and all the other great things about OdysseyWare. But concerning the other channels, partnering with Pearson would lead to a negative contribution margin for Sparks, both for students and adults. Although Sparks is a social enterprise and this would further their mission, they would run out of money and no longer be able to perform their services whatsoever. And as for Colorado Workforce and Urban Assembly, neither both offer a student program or an adult program, which goes directly against the Sparks mission to having available and affordable cybersecurity training for everyone. Now to pass it on to Sam to conclude us.
Spark's stated goal is to not only increase the number of qualified talents for millions of open cybersecurity jobs, but also to close the income gap for people who come from historically disadvantaged backgrounds. OdysseyWare/Edgenuity and the FDOE have strong foundations and nationwide reach, making them financially attractive channels for Spark Mindset. We are confident that these channels will help us achieve our goal of providing quality education and preparing future generations for successful careers in cybersecurity. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to continuing to work towards closing the income gap for those who come from disadvantaged backgrounds and improving cybersecurity in America. Thank you.